Quadrado. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Many more chances. There are plenty of them waiting inside the box.
They expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
João Moutinho with a long pass out wide. Dembele brings it forward. Luis Suarez. Now it's Quadrado. Looks like has a swing at it! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's Falcao. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Enough. Suarez pushes it out wide. Chance to cross. Massive leap! Lamar. Monaco going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Now a chance to break. Played out to the right. That's it! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Rostov know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, it's about time, I think, we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Sidibe. Lamar. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Keita going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Falcao plays it into the channel. Acknowledges that he should have come up. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Running with the ball, can they build on it? It's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Jovetic. Keita. Fabinho. And it's Falcao. There is the final whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. We're ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
We're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch and whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower. And, I mean, this guy can finish. He can really finish.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Dybala. Higuain. Steiner. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, glorious footwork! Higuain. And it's Lichtsteiner. Kadira, this could fall anywhere! Paulinho. Now the pass. Timely intervention. Pjanic. Looks like a good ball through. So what now? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. That's gone a long way up and away. Pjanic battles to win it back. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Matuidi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mauricio with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Higuain, he's through, now is he in? It's Higuain! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
It is quite a run he's making here. Incoming, gets his head to it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
That's a foul. It's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Kadira. Dybala plays a clever pass. Paulinho takes control of it and he's on the move. direct. Higuain plays it out to the flank. Azar. Rose. It's gone out for a throw-in. Alexandra. Matuidi. Now it's Pjanic. And that's a throw. Rose. Ball's out on the left now. Costa! And the captain delivers!
And as usual, the skipper has put a lot of effort and endeavour into that goal. It now provides a platform to take that fresh impetus into the second half and go on and try and win this contest.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
Rostock get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Well, here is the rate we were told to expect. Passes it through. Going through. Azar with the delivery. Massive leap! Shoots! Is it in? Go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Rostock deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Rostock come in having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're underway again. Rostock carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Great run on the overlap here. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's Matuidi. Douglas Costa tries to dink it in. Quadrado. Beckham. Into the channel. He spotted the run and played him through. He's left his man. Going for goal! He's done very well.
Wonderful goalkeeping.
Douglas Costa. He's got away. Lichtsteiner lobs it in gently. Dybala with the ball through. Khedira. There are a few waiting for it. Dybala. So who's he picking out? Higuain. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lichtsteiner. Khedira. Rostock has still that goal to the good. This ball, who's going to get there? A real chance to break. Going through. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Now it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado in towards the middle. Khedira. Lichtsteiner goes looking. Higuain looks to slip it through. Fine defending there. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Matuidi. Forward it goes. Played back in. Tries a through ball. Beckham. Khedira. Dybala. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Pjanic. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And it's Beckham. Now it's Luis. He's had a shot! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Rostock are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Rostock have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Khedira. It's a loose ball. Dembele. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Beckham. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dig far post.
Dembele. It's Paulinho. Luis. Big chance! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Higuain. Kadira plays it forward. Oh, good interception. Rose.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Pjanic gets it back. Neatly flicked on. Trying to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's Paulinho. Forward. What does he try from here? That's Luis Suarez. Wonderful quick feet. Great ball. He'll have a dip. And in it goes. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, didn't. As a result.
And that's that. Rostock, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Rostock simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would say a man who earns his pay, Sergio Ramos, leads by example with total commitment, which sometimes gets him in trouble, but which usually does a very solid job. He won't hold back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Forward it goes, dashing forward at pace. Bale tries lifting it over.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Plays it into the channel. That is terrific skill. Hits it first time! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Look, they may have nothing to show for it so far, but this is one determined start.
Aimed long and direct. Caught offside that time.
Well, he now knows that he has to lock in the timing. Success and failure depends on it.
So, does he stay or does he go? That's the question on everyone's lips, where the manager's contract is concerned.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing room, so the manager's got to hold all that together.
Isco gets it back.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Keylor Navas gets it upfield. And it's Diego Costa. Casemiro battles to win it back. Sergio Ramos. It's Costa! And he nearly went all the way.
Diego Costa cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Going through. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well, they can break here. Ronaldo with a delicate ball.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Tries a through ball. Shot a goal! He can pounce on that. He scored! First blood drawn. Keylor Navas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Rostock get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Isco. Enough. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Hazard. He's had a go! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Rostock take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Kroos with the ball through. Great leap! Ronaldo! Superb! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Well positioned to make that interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bale. Now the pass. He's got through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Bale, now can he finish? Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. It's gone to the other side.
We have ourselves a real game here.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Who's he going to play in? Bale has been found. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now the breakaway. Beckham. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Looks like a good ball through. That'll be the final action of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Rostock get the second half going. And it's Quadrado. Quadrado just brushed off the ball there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Shapes the shoots. It's anyone's ball. Isco. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's Dembele. Passes it through. Zhirkov puts in... Gets up to head it! And he's done it!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Rostock get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Will be a throw-in. Steered out wide. Delivery from Daniel Carvajal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Ben Arfa. And it's Bale. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to...
Header! Beckham. Hits one! And the keeper turns it away. He couldn't get hold of it.
Suarez simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Massive leap! With his head, but couldn't steer it in. It so nearly came off for him.
Suarez certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Ronaldo plays it long.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Swallow, towering header! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
They wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Rostock 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
It is quite a run he's making here. Can he score? More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Rostock grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's Beckham. Sergio Ramos. Tries a through ball. He's got away. Has a hit! Brilliant from Quadrado! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Rostock totally rampant here. Benzema with the ball through. He's going out of play. Modric. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Decent progress down the left. He's left his man. Ben Arfa. The shot's on! No, it's wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Isco. Benzema tries to stroke it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Keeper always had the measure of that. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he's going to have his name taken.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too. While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's Marcelo. Tries a through ball. Quadrado. It's a throw in. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Going through. Luis Suarez. Beckham goes wide. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Beckham! Sergio Ramos heaves it forward. Suarez pushes it out wide. Isco plays it forward. And there goes the final whistle. Rostock, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Rostock simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
people on the side, 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 people on the side. All the people wanna fly, people on the side, people on the side. And the thought is sitting, flashing like, what's going on? It's just another fact of life for me, really one that you wanna listen to. What's going on, man? The freestyle official dude, pennies or a dollar or a bomb and stop. Two, now she chop it up to make it feel rude. All around town, people trying to get down. All around town, people trying to get down. People in the back, people in the front, people on the side, all the people on the front, people in the back, people in the front, people on the side, people on the side, people on the side, people on the side. People on the side, 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 people on the side.